Our summer, or rather spring really, RV trip is officially coming to a close, and we are getting ready to head back home to Florida, which is something I haven't really said in 5 years because we haven't had a home base to go back to until very recently. So that's actually a little bit weird to say. I kind of have mixed feelings about it because I am sad that the trip is coming to a close, but I'm also really excited about all of the projects that we have coming up on the property, and I'm honestly kind of ready to get back to work.
So we have a bunch of projects to do when we get back, which we'll be back tomorrow to the property. This is our last little hoorah before we get done with our trip, but a lot of the projects we got to do are pretty big. We got to figure out our driveway. We need to figure out what kind of driveway we're going to do, whether it be crusher run or asphalt. We also have to get a bunch of dirt brought in around our columns. We got to finish our columns. The 2 columns still need the caps put on, which we're trying to figure out what we're going to do for that. I'm not sure about the caps still.
And honestly, I'm kind of ready to get back to working on the land. There is something satisfying about all those projects we're doing. So we're getting packed up here in North Carolina, and it will probably take us about 2 travel days heading south to get back to Florida and our property.
For the driveway, we want to get the gates done, get us a driveway base in, whether it be crusher run or asphalt millings. But I'm really looking forward to doing, I guess, the landscaping of it. I really want to do hydro seeding. It seems like it would be the quickest and easiest to do. It's also cheaper than sodding in a lot of places. And I want to put some natural plants, natural Florida plants in. I think that would really kind of make it feel more like a tropical oasis. I don't know if I'm a fan of the electric core drill. Feels like it takes a little longer to get put up, and I don't know, it's still not the easiest, especially if the wire's cold, which isn't easy. Even if the wire's cold and it's not an electric core drill, it's still pretty difficult. But I don't know if it's so convenient.
We came to North Carolina to visit family and friends, so we didn't film much of it, but we did have a whole lot of fun. We actually stayed at the Ridge Outdoor RV Resort on the way over in one of their signature sites with a hot tub, and oh my gosh, that was actually so nice. We also lived the aunt and uncle life for a few days, which was always fun. Did laundry and didn't put it away, so that's going up here. We went kayaking, where of course Craig had to take the road less traveled.
Come back, turtle.
Rattlesnake. Leave it to Craig to go off course. Oh. And the dogs had their best day ever boating Lake Jordan and running on the beach and playing with toys. Didn't you guys? You had the best day ever the other day, didn't you? Last thing we gotta do is get the bikes in the garage, and that's usually a team effort. Okay, you ready to do the bikes?
Yeah.
We'll see if the garage ramp door stays closed on these next 2 travel days. Fingers crossed. Our auto level did not work. We had to manually level. I think it's stuck in a perpetual grounding front trap. Grounding and retracting. Yep. Error jack timeout. So, something's broke. Got an email in. We'll figure it out. We're still loving these ratchet straps, y'all. They are the best ratchet straps. I like using them. It's weird. We don't usually have the bikes on the patio. This is the first time we've done this like this.
No, but it's working out pretty good.
It is working out good.
Gives us more space.
Yeah, maybe we should do it like this from now on.
Now on.
Will there be a now on ever again? This video is gonna tell you that. We'll talk more about it when we get in the truck. Originally, we didn't really plan to be at our property in the summer.
No, but for some reason, all you people decided to like us working out there slaving away on the property too much.
Y'all like watching it too much, so we're like, we gotta go back. Give the people what they want.
Would hate it.
Honestly, life kind of just has a way of changing on you. You gotta be flexible. Okay, let's see here. Make sure this is on the way. Yours isn't, mine isn't. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. It is locked.
All right.
If you have an RV with slides, you should be vacuuming before a travel day every single time, because we are constantly finding like little rocks or random screws that have fallen out. Lately it's been rivets from these couches over here, and we'll find them on the floor before a travel day. I vacuum or pick them up, and if we didn't, we'd end up with torn floors. And sometimes that happens anyways, even if you do vacuum every single time, because sometimes it's just not lucky. But vacuum every single time if you have an RV with slides, underneath the slides and all over. Watch out, Leland! Watch out! It's coming for you! Okay, watch that thing. So far, it's been doing good ever since I bring the couch slide in first.
Are we ready to hitch up?
Yeah, ready to, well, I'm gonna have to retract the rear and manually raise the front, but we're ready to hitch up. And this video is actually sponsored by Gen Y. We're gonna talk a little bit more about our Gen Y hitch later in this video. We can't do auto hitch because, like I said, we had to manually level. Okay, let me make sure. Those are retracted. Those are retracted. If you don't know, it's very important to make sure you retract your rear jacks before you raise the front, because otherwise you're like putting a lot of pressures on those and you can bend your jacks and stuff like that. Okay, now let's raise our front. Get this above the truck and the ball. Okay. See, you don't have to have automatic stuff. You can do it yourself. A little more, stop. Okay, let's check it from this angle. Get over these big old hips. Oh, just like an inch more. There we go. Okay, so hitch up to this. You just have to make sure the little levers pulled back, and we can just come right down on the ball here. Oh, there we go. And you probably saw that little latch just flip over, which means it is latched. So we can retract all the jacks now. You already hooked up the chains and everything?
Everything's all
done. Oh my gosh,
done.
you've gotten so fast
and
at
then
that.
I cover this a little bit.
Keeps our stuff up there dry. I don't think it's gonna rain today, but it could.
It could.
It could.
I doubt it. We've been in a drought for 57 years.
All right, now I'm gonna go pick up all these, and everybody can say, you should have a snap pads. Should have snap pads. We just have never gotten them ever for some reason. Okay, pump off. What number are we trying today?
They're just putting us at 74.
Nice. I think we're ready to go.
All
I
right.
gotta get this place put in the GPS.
Here we go then.
Here we go.
Safe travels to us.
We're on the home stretch, so.
Don't break on us now.
Got our camera so we can watch that back door. Maybe it will pop open today. Obviously, like, we've had many travel days that didn't pop open, so maybe we just got unlucky a couple in a row. I don't know.
I don't know.
First bathroom break. I don't think, do we need fuel?
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
Oh, we might not need it this whole, all the way there.
Okay, nice. We just need a place to park at Old Bill's truck stop here. I think we can go on right down there and just watch these potholes.
Back in, back there.
Maybe don't go that way.
All right.
Those look like some big old potholes.
Uh-huh. All right.
Okay, what we got here? Pineapple fried rice with chicken.
Hey, turn that old generator on if it'll start.
Generator. It's been a little minute since we used it. Let's see here. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I'm all done. Get on my way in between me and this good-looking meal.
And I have leftover curry. Yum, yum, yum.
All right, let's go. More driving. I think we got, what, about 3 more hours?
All right, I think we're ready. This truck's cover just flew off with this dust.
Oh,
so
nice.
much.
He's got stuff like falling off.
Falling out, yeah.
Dang, man.
Golly, that's terrible. I don't know what's coming out of it, but his cover came undetached. All right, so if you've been following along on this series, you know that a big part of this series was trying to figure out if we were going to keep our RV and like if we like traveling in it and everything like that. So obviously that's probably why you clicked on this video, to figure out what our decision is. And we're not gonna draw it out so long. We're just gonna tell you and then we're gonna explain ourselves afterwards. So ultimately, we have decided in terms of the RV we're currently pulling behind us.
We're pulling an RV behind us? I hadn't noticed.
No, we have decided that we're going to sell this RV. And here is why. We have several, it's a combination of reasons.
Everybody's like, we already knew it. Just tell us why.
Tell us why. I know, you guys, it's probably not a big surprise. The biggest reason, number one, is because this RV doesn't fit our travel style. We've already talked about that a lot. And so I'm not gonna dive into it too deeply, but ultimately we want an RV that is smaller and simpler and doesn't feel as fragile to travel with when we're traveling, because everything's just changed for us since we got the property. And I don't know, things change, life changes. What else can I really say about that? Life changes, you change your mind about things sometimes, right?
I change my mind a lot.
Craig does do that, and it's a good thing. We like change. A lot of people have suggested, well, if you don't like traveling in it, why don't you just leave the RV on your property as your home base, because you like the layout and living in it, which is true. So why don't we want to do that?
It is just, it's a lot of money to buy this to not travel in it.
Yeah. Like the reason why it was so expensive is because it is a home on wheels. You get a home-like thing that you get to take around to different places. If we're just using it as a permanent, like stationary solution, there's just so many better and less expensive options. And we have ideas. So what do they need to do if they want to hear those ideas?
Oh, you gotta click that old subscribe button, because it ain't telling you quite yet. We got stuff we gotta work out before we can spill the beans on it. Make sure it's gonna work, I guess. Yeah. But if you click the subscribe button, I guarantee you will find out.
Oh yeah.
And also, just because we're not traveling in it doesn't mean it won't break. Really, half the stuff that is broke on it already that we've repaired, like the AC, I think the black tank valve, just random things. It did break all of them while we're just sitting stationary.
This RV has sat more of its life than like traveled, because we were at the property for so long. We
only have 4,700 miles on the RV. There's also an issue that's going on right now with a decent amount of the RVs that is taking so much time to get repaired. It has to go to like a specific dealership or back to Indiana, and it takes months to get it fixed.
Because, and I think the repair doesn't actually take months, but they're so backed up with so many of them that it's taking that long.
Yeah.
And we're not ones to usually worry about stuff before it happens, and our RV does not have that problem. But like, if it got it, it would really mess things up for us. And
we ain't trying to tear down the company or anything like that. So like, if you want to know more about that, you're going to have to use Google. Okay. That's just one of our main things. Also, why we don't necessarily want to just hold on to the RV, because we don't have time to go and get that repair done if it happens to us.
We really like DIY stuff. It's why we did the Class C renovation.
Yeah, I mean, our very first RV, we DIY'd the inside.
Yeah, we totally renovated it, and there's like this sense of I guess, either pride or fulfillment that comes out of living in something that like you built or you had a hand in building. And we just really, really like that. And with the Brinkley RV, we didn't do nothing to build that thing. So we don't have like that sense of like, oh, we're so proud to live in this. So with like future things we live in, or our life in general, or travel or whatever, we want there to be this like DIY component to it. And that's why you guys keep hearing us talk about this cargo trailer we want to build out, which obviously would be a smaller rig, but we're just excited to build it and have it exactly how we want it. We'll know everything about it. So our RV will not be for sale today or even when this video comes out, because we have to have somewhere to live until we can get some of our other plans rolling for a home base on our property. That being said, it probably will be for sale. I can't give you an exact timeline, but more towards the end of summer or fall.
We do have the Class C. I think that'll probably get brought up some. Why don't we just move it in and go ahead and sell it and stuff? The Class C needs a lot of stuff done to it to be able to make it through this hot summer.
We're not sure it can survive a Florida summer.
It realistically, after traveling in it and doing everything in it, it needs a second AC installed on it, I think, to keep it cool. And then you're talking about wiring and control boards and a lot of stuff. I don't know, that's like a lot of trust in that, especially if like we're leaving our dogs in these hot days in that thing, you know, I don't know.
And so we have our RV that we know can handle the heat with the 3 ACs as long as they stay running. And so we're just gonna keep that for a little while longer. If you happen to be interested in a Brinkley RV G3250 and you're like, oh no, I want one, but I don't want it now, and maybe I want yours. We have a contact form on our website. Feel free to shoot us an email. I don't expect any of you will want it, since we can't even tell you when it will be for sale yet, but no. If that's a thing.
And we do plan on fixing anything that's wrong with it before selling it.
Still under warranty. We'll get all that taken care of.
It's all warranty and stuff. So.
If you comment, I want to buy it, there's no way for me to message you. So if you are seriously wanting to buy it, email us through the contact form on our website, wildrvlife.com. With that being said, I think that's we made the decision. This video isn't over, so I hope that you continue watching it.
No, we still got stuff to do, and I just want to reiterate, do your own research before you start jumping to conclusions on anything we've said. All we do is own one of these things. We paid for it. This is our opinion. If you disagree with it, I don't know, share why.
And that's on anything you buy.
Yes, everything.
That's on everything you buy. Highly advise your own research. So we're going to a spot, an overnight spot, just an overnight spot, because like we said, we're trying to get back to Florida. But the spot we're going to has a big lake at it. We got a pretty good view here.
What a day of driving. I'm tired.
Yeah.
The traffic was pretty terrible on the way here. I don't know. It is Memorial Weekend coming up, so.
Yeah, we're lucky we got a spot. But honestly, we have this place all to ourselves.
What's this place called?
It's a Harvest Host at the legendary Green Pond Landing and Event Center. And we get a free night of electric.
Oh.
With our Harvest Host membership.
Oh, that's nice. And the camp hosts here are great people.
Super nice.
Yeah.
So even though we're only staying one night, we are going to unhook because, well, it's really just not that hard to unhook. It doesn't take too long. And we want to make sure that the RV is leveled before putting out any slides.
Also,
we're selling it, so we got to make sure it stays in good condition for whoever buys it.
We might have to go get food, too.
We might have to go get food.
I can barely reach the chains. That's the most difficult thing about unhitching.
Is that good?
Yeah, clear.
All right, clear. All I did was put the front jacks down and it pops right off. And now Craig can drive away. It's 30 amp electric. So we're using our dog bone to our 50 amp. So there's two main reasons that We like to use the Gen Y gooseneck hitch, had it on our last RV, got it on this RV, and those two main reasons, if you've been following along, you might already know. One is space in the bed of the truck. That's the number one primary reason, right?
Yeah.
When we had the short bed truck, it was a total game changer because the old fifth wheel hitch took up the entire bed of the truck. When we got the long bed truck, it's kind of a game changer because we're at the property for so long, we don't need a fifth wheel hitch in there. We're able to take the goose ball or whatever out the center and the chain loops out, use the whole bed of the truck for all our project hauling stuff. And the second reason is the torsion flex technology. This part here is able to move up and down as we go over bumps and potholes and all that stuff, which seems to really help smooth out the ride. But I wanted to show you guys a new accessory that Gen Y has come out with, and that is
A lock.
gooseneck coupler lock.
You ain't pulling up this thing and just stealing it.
Well, you might could before right now because we haven't put this on yet, but we're about to put it on and show you how it works. And if you want to check out the Gen Y gooseneck that we have, or the lock, or any of their other accessories like the cover that we had when we had this on the property for so long to keep birds from building nests up here, which has happened to us before actually. Scan this QR code on the screen or visit the link in the description and that'll take you to Gen Y's website and you'll be able to check it all out. Now, we are not necessarily people that will lock up our RV when we're at an overnight stay and we're gonna be at it. But if you're putting your RV in storage or you're gonna be somewhere a long time.
Or you just wanna make it safer.
Or you just wanna make it safer. This is a good option.
All right.
You got the key somewhere?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. What part goes
Craig
in?
almost read the instructions.
Nah, it was too many words.
Don't let Craig lie to you.
What?
There's not that many instructions. It's literally 3 steps.
Okay. That seems right. Okay, now I think, yes, that's it. We figured it out. Boom.
I think that the way it's all designed really would make it really hard to get off.
I have no idea how you would take that.
I don't know how you would possibly get it off.
Like, you ain't just coming up and snipping it off real quick.
See, I knew it. I knew the shape had something special to do with it. The shape makes it resistant to power tools. With the fin geometry, it's engineered with a patent pending power tool resistant design. You ain't using power tools and angle grinders on this and getting it off. And if you undo this, it's not like you can cut it off because a lot goes up inside it.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. Check it out on their website.
So far, I've been pretty happy with the old Gen Y. It's been doing us good. It gives us a lot of room. It's very easy to use, and it has these little things in it, like Victoria said, so that makes it have a smoother ride. And now nobody can steal it.
It's looking like it might rain any moment, so I don't know that the dogs are gonna get to go swimming because they're not gonna be able to dry off very good if it's raining. So we're gonna take them down there and look at the water anyways because I wanna see this lake. It looks like it might be super low. Pretty lake over here, and I think we're in Anderson, South Carolina. I think the water level is usually much higher here. I can imagine that usually a lot more of that is underwater. You notice that this is a floating dock here? Like as in, sometimes it actually might float up here.
Looks quite low.
Leland was too scared of the dock, so they didn't make him walk on it.
Aren't talking about this drought as much as they should be.
It's major drought everywhere.
Everywhere,
like.
but it's like
every state's in a drought.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Florida is. Every state we've been in has been in a drought.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if your state is currently in a drought too. We're a little nervous about what our lake is gonna look like when we get back.
Yeah.
I don't know if our dock is just gonna be sitting on the ground. It's definitely dropped, for sure.
I don't know, man. I think we need to fill it up sooner than later.
We might have to. I don't know. This is like, I know for Florida, it's like a record-breaking drought. Pretty decent sized lake out here though. You could definitely like boat and fish. Good morning, We're getting ready to head out this morning. Great overnight spot. We got to move the chair, pull in the slides. We have a little over 4.
Oh, if you have furniture and dogs, I don't know where you get these from, but these have been great.
I got them off Amazon. I'll put the links in the description, but they have been great. They have really saved our couches, thanks goodness, since we're planning to sell it, keeping up that resale value that's already plummeted as soon as we drove it off the lot. We know. Anyways, a little over 400 miles to drive today, and we're planning to try to make it all the way back home to our home base in Florida. 6.5 hours is what Google Maps is saying. And that includes driving around Atlanta, so you know that's going to be a little bit longer. Will we make it all the way back today? I think so.
Oh, yeah. We're going home unless we break down and then...
Okay. Get home or bust.
If we break down, we just sleep on the side of the road in this thing. Except for it to be on the interstate. That might be scary and loud.
Another thing that we've been meaning to update you guys on that we keep forgetting, a lot of people were asking about our thoughts on the Roadmaster slipper springs that we installed before we left on this trip. So we replaced all the suspension here with the Roadmaster slipper springs. As far as the ride quality that we feel in the truck, I don't know if there's a big difference. We hadn't driven or towed this thing for like months before when we like put it on and then set out or whatever. So it makes it kind of hard to compare like how it felt. I don't know that we would be able to feel it ourselves up here in the truck, and we don't ride in the trailer. We did it so that there was no wet bolts, and also just to improve like the interior ride of all the stuff inside the RV. And I know the first few times we traveled, when we had the like OEM suspension on it, the coffee pot would move around a little bit, but it didn't ever fall off. And I was like, I think it's okay. On this trip, the coffee pot has remained exactly where I leave it like every travel day. And we've hit some pretty bumpy, curvy roads. So I think it is better. I know a lot of people love this suspension too. If you have it, drop it in the comments, your experiences, so other people can read it. And we always really appreciate you guys sharing your experiences, because we're just we're 2 people, but you know, we're married, so we're 1. So hearing from other people really helps a lot when you guys are out there doing your research.
I didn't get his loop in. He always be wanting to, but he never comes all the way around anymore.
He's way down there.
Where's he going? Let's just see what happens. What are you doing? Come on. Come on.
He's such a stubborn old man. He just does what he wants now.
Come here.
He used to do 1 loop around the truck. He just had to get a last little loop in, and then he'd jump in. And now he just kind of does what he wants. He's coming. Come on, finish your loop.
What are you doing, boy? Come here.
Hey there, buddy.
Really? All right.
All right. My, oh my.
All right. We're pretty full still, but we want to get fuel before getting in Atlanta and running out.
For sure.
So we're filling up again before we even get close. Which, say closer, about what, 50 miles
50 miles, 45, 50 miles.
Yeah.
And once we have filled up for the last time on this trip, I will give you our whole trip totals along with mileage driven and stuff, so you can kind of get an idea of how much our fuel costs were for our spring/summer RV trip. He got him. I don't know what they were doing, but he got him.
Poor bloke.
It's already getting busy. We've made it around Atlanta. Traffic is clearing up. The sun even looks like it might want to come out. We got through the stressful part. Hopefully that was all the stressful parts. We won't ask Craig what he thinks about Atlanta. We all already know.
Start over.
We already know. It's about time for the dog's bathroom break and my bathroom break and maybe a little bit of lunch. So we're going to be stopping here shortly for a little break. You ready for a bathroom break, Maverick?
He's always ready.
Craig has leftovers to heat up, but I do not. So I already ate mine yesterday. I'm gonna make some turkey and cheese roll-ups. These are gonna be good.
Slightly different from how I'd have done it.
Turkey, cheese, and pickle. How's your food?
Pretty good. How's yours? Gone?
Almost. Ready?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, come here, Leland.
Come here, Leo.
You're gonna get squished. Okay, now we're ready to retract. It's our last fuel up before we're on the home stretch.
We're already on the home stretch.
Yeah, we only got like an hour and 45, so we won't have to fuel up again after this. Yeah, I've done the calculations on how much we spent on diesel fuel, DEF, and how many miles we traveled during our trip. So we went from Florida up and across over to Arkansas, up through Missouri, over to North Carolina, and then heading back down to Florida. That was our little trip we did. In total, for diesel fuel, we spent $2,561. And we drove 4,355 miles. And that took us across all the places, towing the RV and driving around to all the places we explored at each spot we stopped. We did spend a lot of time towing on this trip because we were moving a lot, and our fuel miles per gallon average has been about 8.2 is what we average towing, and when we're not towing we average
15 to 17.
15 to 17. So again, fuel prices have definitely remained higher than usual throughout our entire trip, but in total we got away with about $2,500 in diesel fuel. Oh, did I tell you the DEF? The DEF total was $177. That said, if you're able to, I highly encourage you to still get out there and do your summer trips. Maybe you can make them a little shorter. You could stay longer. If we would have stayed longer in the places, we could have had a very long trip and still gotten to explore lots of different places. Again, I told you the states we traveled through. If we were traveling over in like California, y'all know it would have cost significantly more. So
Yeah, just go to Arkansas. It's pretty cool.
Arkansas was cool. Missouri was cool too. We had fun. Now, like I said, we're about an hour and a half from our property, but if you want to see what it looks like, you're going to need to go subscribe to our second channel, Craig and Around, because Craig is going to, investigate his farm. Old farmer Craig's going to have to investigate the farm and see what it looks like after we left it for like over 6 weeks. We don't really know what the pond really looks like. We do have some security and cameras set up, so we're pretty sure all our stuff is still there, but you can only see so much, so
I don't think anything was stolen.
hopefully not. We're gonna find out, and you guys will find out on Wednesday if you go over and subscribe on our second channel. And until then, thank you for joining us on this awesome trip. We had a lot of fun. Oh, I'm pretty sure Wild RV Life is skipping a week of posting next Sunday. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys already a week ahead of time, but we're heading back and we need to get a head start on some of these projects so that we have time to edit the video and get it out to you. So we're skipping a week so we can work really hard, film some content, and send it out your way in 2 weeks. We'll see you then.
Bye.